you have contacted the support to activate your hosting account. Many a times you may not, even without contacting them, they will activate it for you. But to hasten the process, you can just use their support or message them on WhatsApp or send them email. They can respond to you either on WhatsApp or through their email, or by sending you an email containing login details. But once your hosting has been activated, you see services is what? 1. So what you can do is you say it's it here, say active. Now click on manage and click on what? Log into cPanel. Okay, so let me close this. The next thing I'm supposed to do is the email address, the link or the website link. Let me check my domains. Come to domains, click on domain here. Okay, so the domain has been automatically added here. Excuse me. But because each hosting account has the ability to host more than one domain. If you will need to add other domains later, we call them add-on domains. This is where you come. After you've bought the domain, additional domain, and have pointed the name server as explained in previous video, you come here and you click on what? Create a new domain. So I will have said wonderfulng.com.ng. Okay, once I type that, so it said this domain already exists on this account. So because that was the domain I used to buy the hosting service, so I cannot re-add it. But if not for that, you will have seen that what this button will have been active for me to submit. So that's how to add 2 or more domains on the same hosting account. But now that the domain has been added already, click on cPanel. Okay, so before we proceed further, let's create custom email account on this domain. All right, so you can create any email address for the purpose of this business. Okay, this is where you come on your cPanel. The cPanel is the control, is also known as control panel, where you you can control details about custom emails carrying that domain name. You can, this is where we're also going to be installing the content manager. But first, let's create email. Click on email account and then click on create. So let's say I want to say contact. All right, contact at wonderfulng.com.ng. Then you can create the password here, anything you like to use as your password. So once you create the password, you can click on create. All right, so I've created contact@wonderful.com.ng. all right, so if you like, you can create as many email address account as possible, maybe one for support or for customer service or for a particular employee, maybe the one for admin staff, the one for just anybody that in that company that needs to have a custom email account. Now this email address that have been created, you can connect it on your device by clicking on this, connect device, connect on device. Then you see the details here. Okay, you can check another video of mine on more details on how to add an email account on your phone or on other devices. But you see the instructions, the guideline here on how to add the email account on the device. All right, but now what we'll need to do, another thing that can happen on your email that you create is that instead of adding it on device, maybe an email account that different persons or should be able to get messages that are dropping in it, you can add, you can click on manage. Okay, not here, not here. Let's go back. Let's go back to cPanel and then click on forwarders. So I can add forwarders. Forwarder means that any email that is coming on that account will be forwarded. Let's say the person, I can add forwarder to my Gmail. Like click on add forwarder, then address to forward to. Let's say I want to forward to gmail.com. so this is a Gmail account, right? Okay, which one do I want to add? The only one available is of course this wonderfulng.com.ng. so oh no, sorry, it's slow. I should have written, okay, the only, it said the local, oh, that's, I'm supposed to write the email account. That is what I have there is contact. The only email account I have now is what? Contact at wonderfulng.com. Yes, then where do I want to forward it to? And now I enter the detail here. S2A Ninja at gmail.com. Okay, so any message, I'll just come down and click on what? Add forwarder. So any message that is sent to contact@wonderful.com.ng, automatically the site will forward it to this email address that I have added, this Gmail that I've added. All right, so you can add as many forwarder as possible. Forwarder to MD, forwarder to customer service, forwarder to different departments, and so on and so forth. Now let's go back to cPanel to add, to install content manager. Scroll down or scroll up, then you see WordPress managed by Softaculous. Click on it. Now you see install. Click on install. So the domain you want to install WordPress on is this wonderful.com.ng, right? That's the only domain that is there. Now this WP, delete it. No need for it. So this place you have https. Please always use https. All right, that's protocol. All right. So SSL is security that usually come on site, okay, on that you need to install on your domain, so that when people click on it, it will look secured. There will be a sign of padlock, for example. Okay, we now have different forms of SSL, but like this learning site we are on now, if it is not secure, you will see a warning sign here, like a red flag warning visitor, warning you that this site is not secured. So of course we'll look at how to install, to add that. The reason why I also recommended this hosting service that we're using here for local services, that they give free SSL. Okay, now before I install the WordPress, the site name, what is the name of the site? Change it from my blog to wonderful. I want to name it, let's say, wonderful tutorial center. Then site description, let's say we teach how to improve on your skills. It can be anything related to that business. All right, you will just write a short description there. So once you have done that, admin username, you can leave it as admin or change it to whatever. Then you can create a password here. Try and create a strong password. For your password to be strong, you need to combine, capital letter, small letter, numbers, and characters such as hash, like that. Now the admin email address, if you have not created admin@wonderful.com.ng, then there's no need leaving it like this. Then like what we have created is contact, so I will change that admin to what? contact@wonderful.com.ng. If you like, you can change the admin email address to a Gmail as well, whatever, but that's the one we are using here. Then what else? Then come down and click on install. So you give it a little time, and then the installation will be completed. You see? So just in a jiffy, what we have done is we have installed our content manager. All right, so you click on, you have, say, WordPress has been successfully installed. This is the link to the site here. If you click on it, so what you will see when you click on it is this. It will be similar to this. All right. Okay, let's go back now. If you want to log in, look at the link to use administrative URL, wonderful.com.ng/wp-admin. You can click on it, and then it will log you in. Okay, so automatically it has logged me in here. All right, but from this place as well, I could log in by clicking on /wp-admin. enter. All right, it will still log me in. All right, so it may require the password you've created before it will log you in. So what we have done is we have successfully installed WordPress on the domain. And one thing here you notice is that this domain is secured. All right, they have automatically added security on it. All right, it's not common among all the hosting companies. All right, meaning some of the hosting companies will require you to make some payment for SSL. Now, for you to in case when you get here, if it is not as secured as this, you can come back to the let's go back. How do you add SSL to your domain? You click on, okay, come down to where you have security. See SSL. Okay, you use this. Let's encrypt SSL. Let's encrypt SSL. This is what you use to add an SSL to your domain. All right, this is not available on all hosting services. All right, one of the reasons I use this Nigerian company is because they keep this SSL for free. So because this is the only domain we have installed, they have automatically added it here. They have already added the security. But when you add what we call add-on domain, that is, you add additional domain to the same hosting, you may need to come here and add it. Okay, click on issue. Click on issue. Oh, come down. Click on issue. So what? The SSL certificate is now installed onto the domain wonderful.com.ng. Okay, so we just installed the SSL. All right, so please endeavor to do that to ensure security of your site. If you do not do that, visitors cannot feel secure to make payment on the site. So now that we have installed WordPress, we have installed we've added security, the next thing we are supposed to do is in one of the previous modules, you were asked to download a theme, and you were asked to download a particular plugin. All right, you may need to check module 1 and 2 for that details. So now we're going to be adding those. We're going to add the theme here now. So you click on appearance, click on theme, there are themes that came with it initially. Don't worry about those ones. Click on add new theme, click on upload theme, click on choose file. It should be in our downloaded. Okay, look at it, Astra. Click on it and click on install now. Okay, wait a little. The theme installed successfully. Activate. Okay, don't forget we said this is the excuse me, cracked version of that theme. Please, when you want to design, this is just for practice purpose. When you want to design your main job, buy it from their site, buy the latest version from their site. We're using this to practice so that you can know how the theme works and how to easily do certain design using their theme. All right, for example, if you come to this website here, pcmatng.com. all right, we used a premium theme to design this site. Okay, of course, so when you see it like this, it looks very appealing. All right, but of course the theme used here was purchased from Theme Forest. All right, you can check at what Code Canyon, codecanyon.net. all right, here you can buy different plugins, different themes at different rates. All right, Envanto Market. Okay, so in this place you can buy. The reason why I buy themes and plugins here is that they give you opportunity to make once off payment. All right, you can search for any plugin or any theme here. All right, different, let's say, okay, this one says sports theme for WordPress. Okay, so okay, let me search. Or let's just type sports. For example, let's say I want to design a website for sport. Click on it to give you different. Okay, let's say for WordPress, put WordPress. Any? Okay, because there are different software you can buy on this place, and not all of them are useful on WordPress. Some of them are meant to be standalone software, so you have to specify what you are searching for. All right, okay, so you will search through here and buy. All right, once off payment for I think majority of the software that you can buy here, both plugin and themes, you can buy here. But okay, that's where I actually bought the theme I used to build this site here, pcmatng.com. all right, so once you buy it, you can now begin to edit it to suit your own taste. All right, you can see this looks very professional and very appealing. Okay, so but working with Astra, this one, yeah, you can make once off payment or make multiple payment. Let's look at okay, before we begin to work on Astra, let's download its add-on plugin. Click on, when you want to add plugin, you click on this. These follow com plugins, we don't need them, delete them. Click on option, delete, and click on apply. Click on yes, okay, and delete them. Add new plugin, upload, choose file. Okay, the Astra. Okay, look at it, the Astra Pro add-on. You must have downloaded it from your PCMat learning dashboard, right? Click on install now. You wait for it to install. You click on activate plugin. Okay, now let's go back to astra, appearance, astra options. Click on astra options. Astra options. Now you see all these modules here. Activate all. Activate all. Okay, depending on the design you want to do, what you want to build. All right, come down. You may need to activate one or two here too, but let's move. Okay, let's just activate. Just activate them, because you will need them as we proceed. Now look at this option here that say install importer plugin. You need this to import templates. That you will just, once you import that template, your website is already 90% or 80% completed. So click on it to install it. Activating. Okay, you see this, ignore it and click on back. Okay, now what we want to do is, you will see a new option here, starter template. Click on it. Now for you to build using existing templates, it's a classic starter template. Click on this, build with templates. Now you have block editor, Elementor. Please click on Elementor. You understand more as we proceed. So you see different templates here. For example, okay, we have premium templates and we have free templates that you can use. Okay, say I want to build on a learning platform, right? You know, so any kind of platform you want to design, you can see. Let's say I want to build an online course platform. I want to build a blog. I can see different options here. An e-commerce, a community, let's say a school community, church, charity organization. I want to build for an artist, an author, a musician, an accountant, a lawyer, a coach. But in this case, let's say I want to build an online course. Let's wait for the template to load. Let's refresh the page and see. Okay, so we can see different templates here. Let's say I want to build for someone who is running a restaurant or online cooking courses. Or let's say I want to build something for someone who is into tech. So let's say digital agency. Okay, let's say this is what I want to build about. I'll just click on it. Okay, so you can see how it is expected to look like after I import it here. To look like something like this. All right, so I think this is okay. So I will need to upload a logo. So I don't have anything in my media yet, so I'll click on upload files. You will have created the logo or collected the logo from the company. Let me see if I have. Let me see if I can use something like this. I have a sample I can use here. Well, let's assume this fits into what I can use as my logo. You see that the logo will be here. Then what if you have basic color of the company that you like to choose? Color palette here. Let's say the color palette I want is something related to this. Then you click on continue. Then all these options here, for example, if you want to be selling something on this website, you click on e-commerce, automation and integration, click on it. Yes, video player, click on it. Contact form automatically. Do you want to collect donation on this website? Then you click on it. Then sales funnel, then free live chat. You can just click on it also and click on what? Continue. Okay, if you like you can fill this, but it's not compulsory. You may say no. I understand. Click on I understand. Click on submit. So just in a few seconds your website will be built for you. So in the process, it's saying installing required theme, plugins, forms. So what you have chosen is designing a lot of things on your behalf already. Both is configuring the theme, and then installing. By the time we go back to our plugin page, you will see additional plugins there. All right, which are needed for this template we're installing to work. All right, then forms like forms for collecting data from your customer, sign up form, other forms such as email contact form or what they call email subscription forms. All of those will also be installed. So once the installation is completed, we'll take it off from there. Okay, so you see the design is okay. I just built my the building is done. Let's view the website. Okay, so you see that logo I uploaded here. You can see it here. This is the home page. So when somebody type wonderful.com, wonderfulng.com.ng, this is what they will see. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. All right. So you can see what you need to do now is you will need to edit this to suit your taste.